Hey guys, Ultra Maximus official merchandise is now available on my Spring store. Help support the channel and shop by clicking the link below.
Oh, you no look good, sir.
You are fucked. I want to suck your blood. Nom 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 nom. Is poison. You killed another vampire. You suck.
Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another 31 horror toys in 31 days, and today we're going to take a look at a McFarlane DC Multiverse figure. It's Vampire Superman from the DC vs. Vampires series, and I saw this at a Walmart in North Carolina, and I had to pick this up. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have the figure in the box. It's a gold label figure, it says DC Multiverse, nothing really at the top. Side says Superman, DC vs. Vampires, we get the logo up there. Logo's on the side over here, so just kind of a close-up really quick. There he is in the package, looking all kinds of evil. DC Multiverse Superman, we got the gold label logo with the aluminum look. We got 85 years of Superman. DC vs. Vampires. Yeah, looking pretty cool. Definitely digging that. Back of the package here just has some artwork. I'm presuming this is from the comics. I never actually read those, so never picked them up. If you know, leave a comment down below. It's a pretty evil looking comic book cover, if that's what it is. And that's really about it for the package. Let's get this guy out of box and see what we think. So here we have the Vampire Superman out of the packaging, and he looks pretty cool. I like the look, I like the sculpt, the color scheme looks pretty awesome. Makes me kind of want to pick the comics up and read them, to be honest. Definitely cool, definitely fun. I remember the Superman back from Super Friends that was a vampire, which was fun. Now, this guy does have some issues standing up sometimes because of his ankle joints. So be aware of that. Once you get him in the right pose, he stands pretty well, but it's a little bit goofy. So I'm glad he comes with a base. Definitely cool looking, though. He's definitely not a bad figure from McFarlane Toys. So first of all, he does come with a base. Thank goodness he does. It's got a little DC logo right here. It's kind of a standard base for all the figures, but it does work, especially with those weird ankles. Now, he does come with alternate hands, little closed fists, but I think it looks better with the open kind of vampire hands, so I'll just leave those. He does come with a little card with the cover art, which is pretty cool. There's the back of the card if you want to pause and read that. Doesn't talk about him being a vampire, though, which is a bit disappointing, but it is a cool-looking little collector card nonetheless. Now, as far as articulation goes, the head does move around on a ball joint up and down pretty well. I do like that. He does have a twist at the waist and a diaphragm joint, so the waist twist works a lot better. Arms do move up and down. He does have a twist at the bicep. If I can get that on camera there. So it does have a twist at the bicep right there. And he's got a double elbow joint. Twist at the wrist. They do move up and down, and the legs do kick that far forward. They do kick back a little bit. They splay out really, really well, which is nice. And he does have a double jointed knee, which is very cool. And then the feet do have hinge joints. We do have toe articulation, which is very impressive. Have not seen that in a while. They do twist, and they've got that crazy ankle rocker pivot we love! With this being the widest possible stance with both feet still flat on the floor. taking a closer look at the figure itself, the sculpt is amazing. Love all the detail. The paint looks good. The red, the blood, the eyes. It's got this glossy wetness on the blood and the mouth, which I really do dig. I love the red and black of the suit. I think that's great. Now, mine's got a little bit of excess glue from the cape that makes the suit a little bit glossy, which is a bit disappointing, but it doesn't look too terribly bad. I did have to touch up 2 spots. There was some sloppy white paint on the S shield on the side, but a permanent marker fixed that. It wasn't too terribly bad. All in all, this is wonderfully sculpted. Now, looking at the midsection of the figure, again, sculpted well. Love the vampire hands, the silver, the black. The cape looks good. I like the wrinkle. Love the vampire hands. The Superman belt and the silver looks really good with the black body armor. Just all in all, I think they did a good job with this sculpt and the color scheme. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure. Again, sculpted well. I like the boots, the black and the silver. I like the cape, how it kind of comes down and folds around, all wrinkly. It looks really good. I love the articulation in the feet. I wish there was a twist at the boot itself. There is not. And I love the toe articulation. However, the ankles are a little bit goofy on this figure, so if you do get him, I would advise using the stand to make sure he stands up proper and doesn't fall. For comparison, here we have Vampire Superman standing next to the zombie Captain America from the Disney Plus What If series, and Superman's a little bit taller than Captain America. These DC figures are like a ½ an inch taller than the Marvel Legends 6-inch scale, I feel. They're not quite a full 7 inches, but they're like about a 6.5 inches. Maybe just because Superman's tall, I guess? I don't know. I mean, they look okay side-by-side scale-wise. They definitely look cool monster-wise together. So definitely fun to see a DC and a Marvel version of a monster version of a character. So is Vampire Superman from DC vs. Vampires by McFarlane Toys something that you want in your DC collection? You know what? I'm going to say yes. If you like the niche type of comic book variations of characters or Elseworlds versions, I think you're going to like this. If you liked the DC vs. Vampires comic book, you're definitely going to like this. Me personally, I like alternate versions of characters, so this was an easy pickup for me. McFarlane Toys can be a hit or miss for me in sculpt and in articulation, and I think they did a pretty good job on both of these, even though I did gripe a little bit about the ankle. You know, it is what it is, but at least it comes with an action figure stand, and that's something that a lot of Marvel Legends figures don't, that have shoe issues. So thanks McFarlane Toys for at least providing the action figure stand with it. So there he is, Vampire Superman from DC vs. Vampires for 31 horror toys in 31 days. Hey guys, I want to give a shout out to my top subscribers and to my newest subscribers. Thank you all so much for helping grow the channel. Remember, for every 1,000 subscribers, I'll give you, the fans, a chance to win a free action figure. If you don't see your name and want to be included, like this video, add a comment down below telling me to add you, and of course, subscribe. Thanks again, and look for more videos in the future.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to click all the things, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for new videos, and follow me on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below.